Hey y'all, what's up, man? Welcome to my podcast. Name of this podcast is Who Am I? And I named it Who Am I because I myself is still trying to figure out who I am. I'm not on my mic today, and I'm not on my computer. I'm in the car on this little car rent. You know what I'm saying? Stuff I've been thinking about today. I'm talking about like male and female perspective. Like, and I'm not saying this is not me speaking for any females. I'm not speaking for all males. I'm not speaking for all females. This just speaking on, like, I decided to start this podcast just to, you know what I'm saying, talk about where I get my perspectives from just through life of my own, what I've been through. So, like, I had somebody ask me yesterday, really it wasn't even somebody asked me. I saw something on social media where it's about this dude and his girl, and he asked her, like, why do you always, you know what I'm saying, treat me like I was your last dude? And and vice versa. I thought about the same question. I seen it's vice versa. And sorry if y'all barely can hear me, man. I ain't on my mic. I'm just going in and give y'all a little car rent. But I look at it like this. And this is how I see it, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect nobody to agree with me. I'm not looking for nobody to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should voice their own opinion, whether it be for everybody to like or for everybody not to like. At the end of the day, it's your opinion. But when people come and say that, you know, I'm not the last dude, I'm not the last person, I feel like people don't take that as serious as they should. And fellas, I'm gonna be quite honest. Like, this coming from somebody who I have done it. Like, I'm not finna sit on here and act like I'm a saint, like I haven't did nothing wrong. We fucked these girls' heads up, man. Like, we have literally fucked these girls' head up. And when I mean by say that, you know, we dudes, we gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, dudes don't be meaning to hurt females. They just be in their own arrogant ass way to the point where it's like, damn, I can't be tied down to this one female when there's 1,000 other females out there. You feel me? But females now y'all can't just act like y'all innocent either. Cause I know I have female friends that run game, and they famous for always, well, I'm just doing a nigga how a nigga do me. But at the end of the day, you never really know how somebody is doing you unless you really get to know them. Like, one thing I learned, like, before you get in a relationship with somebody, you should know that person in and out. Like, you should know that person, like, the back of your hand, where if somebody asks you a question about them, you shouldn't even hesitate to know the answer. Like, as soon, what's the favorite color? Boom, you know it. What they like do? Boom, you know it. Mama's maiden name, boom, middle name, boom. You should know everything about that person to the point where you feel like that person is your twin. Like, you see yourself in that person. Like, this generation we in is fucked up. And I say it's fucked up because it's a woman want a man to do everything for them, and a man want the same thing, but it's never 50-50. And it took me hella relationships, hella breakups, hella arguments actually understand what that 50-50 thing meant. Like, when you have a girl or when you have a dude or whatever your preference is, gay, bisexual, straight, it don't matter to me. I love everybody. But when you have a girl or a dude, it should be 50-50. You like, say, I'm gonna use this example. Like, you use your girl car, you ain't got one. You should at least put gas in. She giving you something she worked hard for, and the least you would do is put gas in it. Like, that's 50-50. Y'all go out. You pay for, she pay for your food sometime. Y'all can split up who pay. Y'all can play little games, see who play this 50-50. But this generation don't know what 50-50 is. It's either 75-25 or really 100 to nothing. You rarely find that real deal 50-50 where you can have that with somebody. And people only do that because, really, bro, we too young. Honestly, most people are too young and trying to be committed. But now, I don't Now, what I will say about that is, it is some young folks that I know that are committed to each other, they love each other to death, and hey, shout out to all of them. But us as really a generation, it is bad. It is like so bad to the point. And then, well, I'm from Memphis. I don't know where anybody else from that gonna listen to this, but I'm from Memphis, where every single body know each other. So you cheat with a girl, she fuck around, just might know who the other girl you mess with is. They run across each other in the club, know each other from school. They might even fuck it. They might even be related. Like niggas, like us as dudes, we do dumb shit that get us caught. Females are slicker with it because they know how to keep niggas in check. Now, some dudes know how to keep females in check, but overall, bro, it's just a bad ass really generation. Like, you don't get that good love and basketball love you used to see back in the day. We used to watch. You don't get that Martin and Gina love. Like, you don't get none of that. You don't get none of that no more. Like, now it's everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, have hoes. Everybody wanna be top dog. Everybody want damn near every girl they see. Bro, preferably, I used to have the big head. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, man, I get any hoe I want. I mean, any female I want. Excuse my language, y'all. But this podcast will get vulgar. Just let everybody know it will be a vulgar podcast. But, like, it's just like, everybody can watch those movies and be like, man, this kind of love I want. I want that exact love right there. But shit, if you want to get to actually know somebody, rather than knowing what they got in their pants or what's in their bank account, you will never have that love. Because really all you look at, and one thing, let me touch on this real quick. People need to understand what infatuation and love really is. Most of y'all don't love somebody. Y'all infatuated with them. Which means y'all just like what they do for you in that point in time. I hate when I heard it, man, I love this girl, I love him. How long you know him? What, 3 months? Now, I believe in love at first sight. You feel me? I believe that once you find your soulmate, y'all click like that. I believe it. I believe in love first. I believe in true love. I believe in all it. But then again, this generation do so much fuck shit where it's hard for you to just say, you know what I'm saying, who really love you and who don't. That's just like with, even when it comes to just friends, you don't know who really fuck with you and who really don't. You don't know who really in your corner or who really just putting on a face. Like, you don't know none of that. But you know what I'm saying? So it's, to me, on my perspective on how I see things, men have more growing up to do and women have more. We all have a lot of growing up to do as a whole. I don't know everything. Like, that's why I named the podcast, Who Am I? Because I'm still trying to learn and discover who I am as I go and as I grow. Like, I learn more and more every day. That's why I really hang around older people. I hang around older people to get perspective about how they see life, like what they done went through, so they can help me. Like my day zero, my brother, like somebody I like crossed the ocean for, he is 35. Like, I'm young. I'm still in my 20s, early 20s at that. Just graduated high school a year ago, freshman in college. Like, he tell me and put me on so much game where I ain't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, mature and listen. Like, and all my boys, man, like, shout out to all of them. Like, I love them folks. Like, them my big brothers, like, they put me on a lot of stuff. Like, that be with life, female, school. Like, the perspective that us as a whole have is outdated. This should have been talked about a while ago, but most people don't understand most people don't understand to the point or to consent or, cause y'all know the word I'm trying to say, but they don't understand to a certain extent to where they change life and pleasure. Like, you can do what you want to do, but don't sit here and tell somebody something and be lying just to get what you want. You feel me? Now, I ain't gonna say I can talk about this because I've been through it. I can talk about this because I've seen what it does. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all how I found out that we messed up. We, like most men, mess up a lot of girls and girls mess up a lot of men. So I used to do this thing where, you know what I'm saying, I had a girl, I ain't gonna say her name, but we broke up because it was me. Like, she took me serious, she was down, she rolled me, everything. But me being me, I was still in my childish ways to the point I was still messing off here and there. And she found out. And I couldn't even lie my way out of it because the girl sent her screenshots, videos. You know, I couldn't even lie my way out of it. All I could do was accept the fact that I was wrong. Like, it was to the point where I kept doing it, she kept taking me back. I'm talking about kept taking me back. But she ended up letting me go. She told me, she said, I love you, but you have hurt me too much to the point where I won't even consider getting back with you. So, every other month you check on Facebook, she had got a new boyfriend. Everything was seeming good. She making posts, talking about how good it is, how her boyfriend love her, showing messages about how much he care for her, appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? You know, I text her up, I'm like, I'm glad you happy. I wish I could have did better, you know what I'm saying, while we was together. But I'm glad to see you smile, glad to see somebody put some happiness in your life. She tell me back, I appreciate that. Nothing else said. A week later, I seen she single. So I asked her what happened. She told me straight up like this. She said, it's not that I didn't even trust him. It was just so much shit you did to me, messed me over, where it was hard for me to love the next man as hard as I was going for you. It ain't even in me to love nobody like that no more. You know what I'm saying? That fucked me off. Because I just basically possibly killed broke this man's heart. I broke it, not her. I broke it. I say I broke it because I fucked her over. I put that perspective in her head. I gave off that energy of where every man just want one thing. Every man don't want your love and care. Every man just want to hurt you. I did that. And it's not me, Brandon. I put that in her head, which that made me flip the script on how I look at everything. Like, that's what every dude should do. Every dude should realize the wrongs they have done to a female. Every female should realize the wrongs they have done to a dude. They should realize that once you hurt somebody constantly, it comes to a point where they might not ever be able to love someone again as hard as they was down for you. Like, that person can be your backbone, your rib. That person can be somebody you lay back on and never judge you for your faults. And you still fuck them over. Like, us as a whole need to get better at just understanding each other. Understanding how the mind works, understanding how these feelings and emotions that we all have is intertwined with each other. Like, a lot of us need to understand the difference between love and lust. A lot of us need to understand the difference between actually wanting to be with somebody and actually just wanting to get something from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gonna come a time where everybody is gonna see that no matter how much you put on it, no matter how bad you want it, it'll never be as good as you want it unless you change how you are. Like, Biggie Smalls said this. He said he wanted to change the world. But Pac said you can't change the world without changing yourself. And to me that means I can't sit here and tell y'all what to do or tell y'all how to go about something unless I change myself. Which is what I'm doing now. I'm changing myself. I'm bettering myself to do better than I was yesterday. Like, that's all I want to do, be better than I was yesterday. I want to progress better than I was yesterday. Like, I'm going to continue to keep developing my minds. And this will not be, and this podcast stuff is just getting started. I promise y'all it's just getting started. Like, this YouTube channel finna be a fitness space / podcast. Like, it may be car rents, maybe set up. Some days I'm gonna be on my mic, some days I won't. Some days I'm gonna come to y'all about some vulgar topics, like some real topics. I'm gonna be posting on different types of social media, or, you know what I'm saying, I'll be posting different on top of different types of social media what y'all want to hear. Like, give me stuff to talk about. Give me stuff where, you know know what I'm saying, and y'all want me to give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my comments open. Like, and then when my vlogs, my workouts, hey, I'm gonna be giving out workouts, what I eat, how many sets. In this channel, I'm giving all it. Like, I'm better in my body, my mind, and my soul. And I want y'all to do that with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been manifesting a lot. And this is one of the things I manifested 4 years ago. Just so happened I had people in my corner that just pushed me and told me, you got it. Hey, I don't ask for much. Y'all just bear with me. You feel me? Everything may be a little unclear right now because I know I told you y'all barely probably can hear me. But just know everything gonna get better. So, like, in closing, I just want everybody, whoever listens to this, like, better your mind, better anything in your life. You know what I'm saying? Pray every day. Like, we can't keep hurting each other and keep expecting the same outcome from each and every person. We have to better ourselves. To change the world, we got to change ourselves. Like, you can't speak on something if you can't speak on nothing if you don't put work in to change what you're doing. All right, man. Hey, I'm out of here. Until the next one.